Okay, y'all, we got our stuff out just because we got our stuff out. This is the room of the lodge at Wakulla Springs. This is the view from our room. It's all either reconditioned or still original. You know, look at the brick detail. That's all from whenever they built the place back in the 30s. See it all? There's some wood rot up there. That's all original beams. But anyway, what I wanted to show you was, look at these window cranks. And this is how you open the window back in the day. Let the sun shine. That's the courtyard entering the lodge. So that's how they opened and closed the windows in the day. And each one has a crank. And that thus is the term, don't be so cranky. You've heard the term, why are you so cranky? I don't know. Let some fresh air in. Whatever. Jesus, would you shut the windows? It's cold outside. That's where the term cranky comes from. Over here we have a table that's magnetized. Christy's phone is a magnet and it is stuck to that table. Anyway, what I'm getting at is the rooms are basic because you have to step back 80 years and, you know, look at everything. So the rooms are basic and simple. There's no television.
No Wi-Fi?
No Wi-Fi.
No cell phone?
No cell phone. No telephone or nothing. This is old school. This is what you get when you come to the Edward G. Lodge?
Ball.
Edward Ball Lodge at Wakulla Springs. Here is a registry book that I am going to sign. There's people from Germany, people from Norway that we saw had stayed in this room. So, Christy, did you get scared last night sleeping?
No, I don't believe in ghosts.
I heard whoop, 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 like 5 times. Woke up every time.
That was the staff going up and down the elevator.
We'll show you all the elevator in a minute. It was horrible. Whoop, 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 whoop. But actually, the place is built very sound and it's very quiet, and we slept very good. I'm just playing. I've been really impressed so far with how they've been able to keep things as original as they were the day this lodge opened. You know, they've had to add safety features because of stuff they learned through the years about, you know, public safety and stuff. But other than that, the place is pretty original. Look at this. So here's the doorknob inside the closet. And then they got this little teeny thing. If you're like in the closet, oh no, I got locked in the closet. I'm coming out of the closet. So see? So anyway, we're getting loaded up and ready to go out. So that's the room, y'all. It's a room and it works just fine. The bathroom, old-time medicine cabinet. Oh dear. Oh. I just need to know, you guys, leave a comment in the comment section below. Do I look like a biker? Do you guys think I look like a biker? Yes, ma'am. Here's the door with a this window don't get no crank.
Hey. When you're doing all that.
So anyway, I'll see you in the next segment. Okay, we were in room 28. This is the hallway. Everything's old school. Actual, you know, I'm old enough to remember having to use a key to get into motel rooms. They'd give you a key with a big old plastic piece attached to it. But for all of you that don't remember that, that's how we used to do things. So this is rooms.
Did you put a welcome in there? Oh, no, I thought we only did that for a while.
And here is an exit out.
Oh,
Yeah.
Here's another wing. Now this wing steps down, and I don't know why. I can't figure it out as far as the architecture of the building goes. So I don't know if they consider this the first floor. And here's another exit. And this one I figured did. This one overlooks the bikes. So this overlooks the parking lot. So now we're headed back. I just want to give y'all an idea of the hotel part, the rooms, and what you could expect if you come out to the Edward Ball Lodge at Wakulla Springs. And we're going to turn back this way. And we're going to go down here. And we're going to go past our room. Right there's our room. And there's another level. This one goes down this way, obviously. There's the elevator that's ancient, old elevator. Those are metal. Look at impact resistant glass, safety glass. Look at the old buttons. This is all original stuff now. This is what would be like in the 30s, I think this place was built. What it would be like in the 30s if you were in this lodge. So coming out here is it is a step back in time to see the architecture, the designs, the way things were built. So it's cool. It is. And this is another exit that comes out. And then there's the bikes. So we were right over there a minute ago. And there's the motorcycles. And there's a historical sign. It probably tells about the lodge. But yeah, this is what architecture, buildings, and hotels were like in the 30s. So this was top of the line. And then we go down here. So I don't know, this is like a sitting area. It's just a sitting area. Got the old crank windows. Oh, dang, I can see the water. Looks like somebody's setting up for an outdoor event. Yep, there's cornhole. There's some cornhole. But we're gonna try to get a lay of the land when we leave, when we get on out of here. So these are other rooms. 101. There's some type of banquet room. And it's got a TV. Wow, top of the line. Isn't this cool, y'all? Books. Well, I did not know this was down here. So this, your room back in the day was strictly for sleeping, really, and other things. And then I guess lodges like this would provide a room where you could come hang out and relax. So, you know, this is what it was like 80 years ago, minus the television. So almost all the furniture and everything in this place is dated effectively for the time the place was built. The chandeliers, I believe, are original. Look at that table. Checkers. Wow, I did not know this room was here, but it's all good. What's in this room? This room's locked. So yeah, the maximum occupancy for this space shall be 54 persons. So 54 people in this room right here. Isn't this cool? So this is at the lodge. Check this room out, Butter. I walk down here, I'm like, look at this. So this, I guess in the day, a room was for sleeping and other things, but basically you would gather, like this was a gathering room for guests, and you'd have a martini in your hand walking around. And there was a TV, yeah. We didn't watch, there wasn't then, but I was telling them that the radio's old and all the books for reading and this table for beer pong. Isn't that cool? Step back in time 80 years. I think this place was built in the 30s, I want to say. I've read. And I think that's Ball himself. I think that's Edward Ball. Yeah. There's the big checkers game I didn't get to whoop you in. But this space is awesome to come read in, watch a television program if you must.
You hear the music?
It's time sensitive, or time.
Like, well, I don't know. I think they just put it on like a.
Let's hear the music.
It's like opera or something. Classical.
From an ad hoc all-star trio in concert at the
Check out that radio. That thing's like circa 1960s.
Karen Gomeo played the
This is a Bible,
Joshua
looks like.
Well, you know the
Tell me I don't recognize a Bible.
recording comes to us from the bank.
It's old.
Well, I don't know. There's just a bunch of Bibles right there on that shelf. Bible dictionary, classic Christianity.
Let me see that.
And also the many composers Beethoven inspired, including quite a few
1986. They're being given as a gift.
celebrations of Beethoven at 2:50 on the way.
All right, let's go.
So, the Edward Ball, I don't know what you'd call this room, banquet room, gather room. There's an event out. What? What did you do, Butter? What?
This is how they had air conditioning. But those bars, I'm sure, were not there.
I don't know. They look pretty old.
Right?
Probably not.
I don't think so. People back then that do stupid stuff, like jump off of buildings and stuff.
You see the river?
Yeah.
I told everybody we'd go check that. And there's cornhole for Jeff.
Yeah? Oh, so
Look at that. Just for all you to know, that's how you shut windows from 80 years ago.
easy, like it was just made.
It's working like it was just made?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's made with quality. When making something meant something. Yeah.
So I lived in a house that I think was made back in the Depression, and the light switches were buttons. They were round buttons about that big. You push them to turn the light on.
That's one for me. I've
They
never
had
seen it.
wired, I mean, they had cloth wiring.
Yeah, that's old. That's the insulation. The insulation was cloth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's old.
And the push buttons were.
All right, y'all. So back in the room, you can see the room. It's just a room,
It has not changed.
but it has a huge walk-in closet.
Has it changed since you recorded it last time?
You think you're funny?
Get on the road and get me out of this sewer.
Wait. What did you say?
There's something wrong with their ventilation system on their sewage.
Bite your tongue, Butter. This is a
Now,
vintage
you go in there.
lodge.
Go hang out in there. That's fine.
But after you pooped last night, it brought it. It never
It's
left.
all me. Yeah.
All right, y'all. We're signing off for a moment.